Hi YouTube, it's Omega7373 and I wanted to do another weight loss update. I'm still weighing in at 172. However, I believe it was 2 weeks ago now, I went to a leadership conference out of town and I did not work out, and it was a church leadership conference, and so, you know, they had good grits, bacon, and hash browns and stuff like that in the morning for breakfast, and all throughout the day it was just that wonderful, wonderful food that I love to eat anyway. So what I can say, off of that week of being off track, my body is starting to remember that I work out and that I am active, and it's just not packing on the pounds. So I did break my routine when I got back. I did exercise, or I have been exercising, but I haven't gotten back on my regular twice a day, Monday through Thursday, and once a day on Friday. I haven't quite gotten back into that yet. But I am seeing some changes in my arms, as well as I'll put a link to the first video that I did, because I'm definitely excited about the changes that I'm seeing in my stomach from where I first was. Now, I am not as consistent with my strength training, and I know that especially in my arms, how I would like for them to look, I would see a lot more results in, if I did the weights or the resistance band more. My resistance band broke though, and for a while I just, kind of got out of the habit of the strength training. But for as much as that I'm in the gym, I know that if I do a better job incorporating consistently the strength training, I will see more results. I'm also happy about not having the double chin anymore. I still see, a little bit of that there, but I do have a very square jaw, so no matter how much I lose weight, I'm still going to have a square jaw. But I definitely feel like the double chin is gone, which I'm excited about. I have not been consistent with the supplements, and I actually picked up a few products that helped me attend to some of the things that I noticed were kind of causing me to falter in my weight loss. So one thing with the supplements, again, some of the supplements that I'm taking are for overall good general health. So if you're not trying to lose weight, they're still good supplements to take. So I noticed that they were all sitting in my drawer, and I really wasn't consistently taking them. And so I went to look for a pill organizer, and they were all so small. Just my CLA tablets, I need to take 6 of them a day. So none of the pill organizers fit all of my capsules. So what I did, I was actually at Walmart, and I went in the sewing section, and they have a floss organizer, which is basically a type of thread, and these sections are a lot larger. So once I sanitize this, I will be putting my pills for each day in these, and this also will help me when I'm traveling, as well as a great neat way to keep it all organized on my dresser. Also, the resistance band that I was using broke, and I just quit using it. This handle popped off. But what I started actually using, how I started using it is just stepping on this end and just using it one at a time, versus before I was able to step in the middle and then use them both at the same time. So I've adjusted that. And then now that I have a relaxer and my hair situation has changed, I don't want my hair to be a hindrance for me working out as much as I was working out before. So I saw another video where Save Your Do products were being spoken about. So I went to the website and checked it out and decided to purchase 2 of the scarves. This one right here is the full triangle scarf. And the idea of the Save Your Do wraps is to allow the heat to escape from your scalp and for cool air to get in. So basically that the heat won't just be trapped to your head like it may be with other type of scarves that don't have this special type of ventilation. And it is supposed to reduce your sweating so that your hair does not get all wet, and it saves your hairstyle. So what I found with the full triangle, I don't have this sewn down, I just have it pinned in. And so when I was not wearing this, I would wear the full scarf, so I wouldn't have to worry about any of my braids showing or anything of that nature. And my leave out was flat to my scalp, so my hair was not as wet by the end of my workout, but it definitely was wet, and my leave out was wet enough to start becoming frizzy. and to not be blending well with this hair. So what I have decided to try is I also have another Save Your Dew scarf that is the smaller one that's supposed to be worn over top like that. So what I'm going to try is letting the invisible part unit be a barrier in between my scalp and my leave out, and use this to see if that doesn't help preserve my leave out for a little bit longer without me having to go and wash it so that I can freshen it up. So that is basically it. I'm still, you know, in the first video I said I don't want to lose my bottom, and so I still feel like I have my bottom, but my stomach is definitely leaving, and I am really excited about the changes that I am seeing. I really would like to have, like, I don't have to have a six-pack, you know, all in the lower bottom doesn't have to be defined, but I would like to work to get a two-pack. And now that I'm seeing all of the changes that are happening with my body just off of me exercising, because I haven't been consistent with eating or the supplements, it makes me want to try more. To, you know, beforehand I shared I wasn't really into workout DVDs or things of that nature, but I did have one Denise Austin workout DVD, which I do like. I do the warm-up most of the time. I don't do the whole thing, but I do use her warm-up. Also, there's another great, I almost forgot to share this with y'all, there is a great YouTube channel called BeFit, and you do not have to worry about going out and trying to find DVDs or anything of that nature, because they have yoga, Pilates, Zumba, strength training videos. Like, they have everything. And I mean, they have Jillian Michaels, Denise Austin. They have everybody who you know to be reputable as far as like creating DVDs. Like, they have them over there, and they have something for every person who's in different phases of their workout. So they have some really you know, aggressive, like high level, high intensity workouts, and they also have some things for, you know, the medium. I wouldn't say that right now I'm right at the beginners anymore, because I definitely feeling more energized doing my workouts. Like, I can go a little bit longer, but I'm by no means advanced just because I'm going to the gym so often. So I do a lot of cardio at the gym, but again, the strength training, I really need to up my game on that. But I just hope, hopefully that some of you all will go check out that YouTube channel, because it is absolutely awesome. If you don't want to worry about a gym membership, if you don't want to worry about, you know, other people, you know, necessarily kind of looking at where your level of fitness is, that BeFit YouTube channel is the place to go. So I hope that is definitely helpful to a lot of you out there. Be blessed. Okay, YouTube, let's see how it did. I went to the gym, I worked out, and I did actually do some strength training. I just had it tied up in the box. And double knotted it. You can still see some in the very front where my hair was touching my scalp, how it begins to look more textured like that. But I think that this is going to end up being more of a, the smaller one is going to end up being more of a benefit to me, because if I just get to where I have to comb my own natural hair right so that it won't touch my scalp or my forehead or anything like that, I think this is going to be pretty decent for me being able to work with it without applying heat and getting it to blend. So I'm about to hop in the shower, but I'm going to put my regular hair scarf on while I'm in the shower and let it dry completely while it is flat. And I did that yesterday and it worked pretty well, so I'm thinking there shouldn't be much of a difference in that today.